I mean, I've had this on my mind for a while, so.
Go ahead and get ready to get started here. This is the Williamson County Board of Commissioners regular meeting. It's December the 14th at 10 a.m. Roll call, please.
Jim Marlowe.
Present.
Brent Gentry. Tim Atkinson.
Present. This time, let's everybody rise and say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father, we come to you today to ask for your guidance over our words and our actions as we conduct the people's business today. Father, we ask that you continue to be with the people who have been affected by these storms, the families who have lost loved ones. Please pour out extra blessings and love upon them. Be with our country, be with our servicemen as we approach Christmas, those people that are away from home. We ask all these things in your most holy name. Amen.
All right, under the Highway Department, we have a resolution of maintenance under the Highway Code.
Okay, so this is our annual maintenance resolution for County Highway, $1,753,999.93. That's for oil, chip, rock, and things like that we spend throughout the year maintaining the county highway system.
So we see a motion to approve that.
Yes, sir.
I make a motion to approve the 2022 County Highway Maintenance Resolution.
That's correct.
Is there?
Yeah.
I didn't see a number on there, so I didn't open my package.
It's up at the top.
21, 12, 14, 125. So,
Jim Marlowe.
Okay.
Brent Gentry.
Yes.
Tim Atkinson.
yeah, sorry, it does. All the time, I should have got my package.
Usually I get there early, and they give me those numbers. That was Alex this morning, so I apologize also.
That, the other one, is that all part of one, the 2022 County Highway Maintenance Resolution? That's what this is. So we should do that separate.
There's
So
two different
that is, okay, so that is.
Oh, it is separate.
That's
Okay.
separate. So,
Well,
what's
it's,
this one?
all right, so
Same number.
the first one is the resolution that you guys do. Okay, the second one is, it's basically the same thing that Amanda, she signs and attests to your vote.
Okay,
Honestly, this first one wouldn't necessarily have to be done. The county's always done that. This one is the official IDOT.
That's the one that
that
I
you just read off.
The 125.
125.
Right, it is the same one. The resolution number will be the same.
So both
Two
of them,
different numbers on here.
both the same amount.
124.
Well, she sent them to me separately, saying that they were two separate resolutions.
See, one says 125, the other says 126.
It's either the same dollar.
Same dollar amount.
Same dollar amount, they're the same, these, okay, so the first one is the form that the county's always used as a resolution, okay? IDOT has a form also, resolution for maintenance, and basically, you guys don't have to sign this one.
Mhm.
Amanda just attests
Okay.
to your vote,
Okay.
so they are actually supposed to be the same
So
resolution.
should we just change that number to 124 then?
You mean 125?
No, 120, but 124 is not been used.
Yeah, it has, from the previous meeting.
Then why does this one say 124 on it?
It says 126.
I think that's a.
Oh, that's a 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
one-
Come on, Amanda.
So 120,
What's the sloppy?
so 120, I might need to,
I thought it was 4 too.
okay, so
Come
124
on.
and our 5 is what this one is.
Yeah, so both
So-
of them will be 120.
I'll have 126 vacant that I can use at another one.
Right, right.
Okay.
So we don't need to vote on this.
You just
Yeah.
voted on.
We just
Just
voted.
voted.
Well, that hurt.
The second one, she's just attesting to your vote.
Right. So you guys have already voted on it, you just read this number, but it's the same thing.
I never really understood when I was doing it, I never understood why you did both.
Oh, we had two resolutions for the same thing.
Yeah, but so we just continued on with That's all I've got.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Travis.
Thanks, guys.
All right, is there any old business?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. Tim, I'm gonna need your help on this deal with the Nixle and all this other stuff we're supposed to be doing. Do you know HyperReach?
All I know is that HyperReach is paid for, has been paid for the last, I believe, 2 years by ETSB. And they don't use HyperReach. The only one that uses HyperReach in whole county apparently is our county EMA. And from what I understand, that's pretty expensive, maybe $14,000. And we're reaching a total of 500 people.
My question is, how did we ever get to HyperReach?
I'm thinking they came in here one day and made a trial of how great it is. And
Who
back
said?
to Barrett,
The 911 board? Oh,
and some people are talking about how everybody, we all need to join this, and everybody dropped out of it.
That was before I got here.
Yeah, I mean, we're
This is
paid through March, but if they're not gonna work, then they need to give us a refund.
Well, if we're paying up, well, first of all, that money is ETSB money.
Well, then you need to get a refund.
Right, well, and that's something that we can address at ETSB. And I would say that there probably won't be a refund because we probably paid for services, we probably received the services, we just didn't utilize it the way it probably needed to be utilized. So I'm telling you right now, if it's $14,000 and
No,
we're only reaching 500 people, there's no way in the world I'm gonna vote for something
No,
like that.
Nixle, we're reaching, I don't remember what it was, 18, 19,000 people. Nixle's the way we need to go.
Well, I think Kelly said that we were reaching like 15,000 people.
Yeah, I mean, that,
On Nixle. I don't know why we switched.
I don't
Once
know,
again, that was before I ever got here.
I have no idea.
I don't personally, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem spending this money. It's one way it's $3,800 a year plus an initial setup fee. The other way it's $5,400 a year. But quite frankly, I don't want to do anything on this today. I don't think we can anyway. It's not.
No, it's not that.
But if we're only reaching 15,000 people, we need to find out why we're not reaching everybody in the county. We're going to spend this kind of money.
Well, they have to sign, I've seen them at the fair before, and people sign up at the fairs, stuff like that. People have to sign up for it. I mean, it's outreach programs, they have to sign up for it, but,
Well,
that's what we just went through the last 2 weeks, and not having something.
I think after seeing what's happening in
It's
Kentucky,
insanity. Yeah.
this, in my opinion, is a good idea for safety. We have the technology, we should be using it.
Nixle we use for recycling. Oh, man, why we use a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I don't know why we even changed, but somehow they came here and they give some kind of speech about how great this HyperReach is gonna be, and
I thought there was some reason why we.
Nixle was no longer.
Yeah, I think that was something.
Well, that's not
that's
true.
what I thought it was.
Nixle was gonna start charging.
Huh?
It was when Nixle was gonna start charging, you guys started looking at other routes.
Because I get my Franklin County ones, I don't know why, but I get Franklin County ones and Swain County, and we're I just worry about what ifs. And somebody, that text going out could save somebody, and I'd like to, at some point here, one meeting, since I think $3,800 would be sufficient, but
Well,
when you get that thing going.
it's a 3-year deal. This is,
Right.
if I read this correctly, it's a 3-year deal. So I would like Andrew to make sure that we're not causing any problems by signing up for something for 3 years.
Well, you said 911 when you signed it, or is it?
No, that was
HyperReach.
HyperReach.
Right.
So I think HyperReach, I think everybody can agree HyperReach is probably another way to
That's on
go.
911.
That's 911.
Okay, they'll deal with that.
Yeah, but I went through this yesterday, and there's a lot of stuff on this higher expense one, we don't need.
Well, and we might find that we might have, in Kelly's budget, there might have been some money in her budget to help fund HyperReach.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just something, winter's coming and who knows what else is coming. I mean, who knows what else we're gonna get into, so that's something I personally like to see done as soon as we can. Then I think the other one was the MLC. Anybody have any idea where we stand on that? The trailer, the big emergency trailer that everybody uses and they got broke into. I mean, this is a check, I hope he'd be here. This is a check that we got from the insurance. But they have to have a green light, I guess, to get it all done, and who's giving the green light?
I guess it has to be brought forward to the county board. So I guess, on some of that stuff, the main items, I think that we've got the check, and that's from the insurance and everything. I think we probably need to go ahead and approve whatever that needs to be approved on that. But that, once again, that's not on here, but.
No, I understand.
But some of that stuff on the list, like it's just simple stuff. I'd say with whatever money would be left over, she could pick up whatever, like the red cups, white cups, coffee maker, whatever else was on there, the minor stuff, but whatever equipment that they need in the MOC, if the insurance is paid for it,
Then we need to buy it.
then we need to go ahead and
I read that one email she did, Bruce Talley, if you guys don't know him, he's, and that guy sharp, he, worked for Ameren for 34 years, and he's fire chief in Carterville, he knows this.
That's where I know the name.
He knows this stuff inside out. If he's gonna do it, I trust everything the man does. I mean, he's a volunteer for EMA, so he's not, taking charge of it, but I would let that guy do just about anything, so.
So what kind of a response does Kelly need? Does she need?
I don't have any, I just don't, time going back, I saw some stuff going back and forth, the last couple of months. I mean, heck, October 7th, we all got an email from Ashley that said, here's the insurance money, what we need to proceed. And we're in December, we still haven't proceeded. So.
Well, then we need to, can we get her here at the next meeting?
This is all needs to be done at the next meeting.
Well, we need to put on their vote.
Yeah, let's put on her.
I'm not authoritative, I'm just saying that if they use that, like I hear they use it.
Then we'll get her here, she can explain the need and necessity for Nexel, what it does too.
Maybe we can
I like Nixon, man.
We can itemize the MOC, what needs to be.
I can't even remember what was stolen down now, if it's long, I don't
Yeah,
even
well, it
know.
was last summer,
Okay,
so.
and let's not forget, they have, I think they still have that Airstream trailer. I don't know what we're doing with that. We had that for years.
Was that the one that stored out at,
Yep.
Refuge or something?
Yep, it was, it's an Airstream trailer. I don't know what they used it for, or what it's, how they got it.
It was donation, but I don't remember.
But, it's stored out there, I think, at some point, we can go ahead and get rid of that too.
Well, yeah, it's not being used.
And, so maybe that could pay
I have no
for
idea what that's
whatever
for.
else. All right, moving on. Under new business, we have the chairmanship, selection. So I just entertain a motion to, whoever wants to, nominate whoever.
Well, I can tell you my thoughts, on chairmanship. I always feel that, being a rookie, get your feet wet in this job, you need to be chairman. To really understand, the stuff that goes on here. I mean, the chairman runs the meetings, the commissioner, and signs more claims, period. But you still get more calls, you get your name out there, people know you exist, and I was a chairman, I think 5 times. Not that I enjoyed them all, but I was right out of the gate. I came in and I was chairman right out of the gate, and but I'm still learning every day here. All these years later, I learn something every single day. But I think Tim ought to give it a shot. But that's when you guys how you want to do it. But that's no way you're gonna get your feet wet. That's all the deal saying is, if it's something you want to do, I mean, it's obviously your choice. So.
Brent, I do appreciate that, and I understand what you're saying. I feel right now I still have a little bit more I need to learn, a little bit more that I need to do before I become chairman. So if you can hold your nomination off until this time next year, do it next year, and we'll do it. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I mean, that's just how I strongly believe in that. So, I mean, that's just my belief. So.
Well, I appreciate that. I just don't think I'm.
But when will you ever be ready? I mean, if you're not chairman, you'll never be ready.
I understand that. That being said, I'm going to nominate Jim for chairmanship of the county board.
I appreciate that. Does anybody want to second that? Not? I'll second it. Roll call.
Jim Marlin.
Yeah.
Rick Gentry.
Present.
Tim Atkinson.
Yeah.
Moving on. We have the public defender contract for Teresa Machuco Hopkins. This is a contract that, the public defender contract that Steve Green signs, states that she is paid gross compensation of $42,000 a year. So we just need to, this is a yearly contract, I believe we do this every year.
How long has she been with us?
Quite a while.
This is a part-time job not to exceed,
1,000 hours.
right?
Yeah,
So not eligible for IMRF benefits.
No.
Did somebody's, make a motion?
Did you? Oh, I'll make a motion. Did you?
I'll second it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I didn't make a motion.
Okay, I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Jim Marlowe?
Yes.
Roy Gentry?
Yes.
Tim Atkinson?
Yep.
Okay, the next one is for Megan Rich. This is another public defender contract. And her pay is the same as Teresa. It's at $42,000 a year. Once again, as Tim stated, the service hours will not exceed 1,000 hours per year. And so we need a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Second.
Jim Marlowe?
Yeah.
Roy Gentry?
Yeah.
Tim Atkinson?
Next item on the agenda is the animal control intergovernmental agreement between Williamson County and the city of Johnson City. These animal control agreements are based on the population of the city. These villages and towns do not have their own animal control, so they rely upon Williamson County. So I just need them.
We do this every year.
This every year.
Okay.
And it's important to note too, for you guys, I'm sure Brent knows, but in times past, we have had a call for help from towns that do not contract with us. And according to our state's attorney's office, it's unfortunate, but we can't help them unless they contract with us.
They have to contract with
They
us to
have
get
to
the county
contract.
services.
Yep.
Right, and that's fair. So there's, what, 4 of them, you want me to make a motion on
We
each
have,
one?
we have two each.
We have all each one of them. So
Individual.
You want to do it or you want to?
Go ahead, I'll do it.
Okay, make a motion to accept the animal control intergovernmental agreement between Williamson County and the city of Johnson City.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
She's out of breath already. Animal control intergovernmental agreement between Williamson County and Village of Gulf.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
Yep.
Animal control intergovernmental agreement between Williamson County and the city of Carterville.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
Animal control intergovernmental agreement between Williamson County and the Village of Bush.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
Animal control intergovernmental agreement between Williamson County and the city of Creoles Springs.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
It appears that we're missing some, so I guess they're gonna come through later, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we did
Huh?
some in the past too.
Not the one now?
We've had a couple that you guys have already,
Right.
We did some earlier in the year.
So they're staggered throughout
yeah.
the,
And whenever he gets them in, he sends them to me.
okay. All right.
Okay, we have a raffle poker run license for Creoles Springs, VFW Post 9763. And I looked through this. Drew, are you good with this?
I'm fine with this. Stephanie emailed this to me last week. I don't remember if it was Thursday or Friday. I had the opportunity to look through it. I don't see anything that goes against our ordinance or any state statute. Looks fine. I think this is something that's done. These people do this every year.
Okay. Motion.
I make a motion to accept the poker run for Creoles Springs Memorial VFW Post 9763.
I'll second.
Jim Marlowe?
Yeah.
Roy Gentry?
Yeah.
Tim Atkinson?
I'll read the minutes. I make a motion that we approve the minutes of November 1st, 2021.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of November 3rd, 2021.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of November 8th, 2021.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
And I make a motion that we approve the November 9th minutes, 2021.
Second.
Marlowe?
Yeah.
Gentry?
Yeah.
Atkinson?
Those minutes can then be put online whenever Stephanie gets a chance. Okay, we need to accept the following reports. We have the building permit report for November, the Williamson County Clerk vital records for October, the Williamson County Clerk fees account October and November, the Williamson County Clerk real estate trust for October and November, the Williamson County Clerk mobile home trust for October and November, the Williamson County Clerk mobile home trust semi-annual report, the Williamson County Clerk real estate trust account semi-annual report, the Williamson County Clerk fees account semi-annual report, the Williamson County Clerk mobile homes trust account annual report, the Williamson County Clerk real estate trust account annual report, and Williamson County Clerk fees account annual report. Accept all those reports. Okay. Under resolutions. All right, we have I'll go ahead and read it, you guys.
You'll be reading the sell to the owner?
Go ahead, sure.
Okay. Motion to accept sell to the owner, Kimberly J. Deegan, 02-18426-002.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry. Atkinson.
Motion to approve sell to the owner, James A. Smith, 0529402015, comma, 016, comma, 017.
Second.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry. Atkinson.
Motion to approve sell to new owners, James A. Smith, 05-29-403-015. That was the same one. Is that not the same one?
No, it's
No,
403.
402 and 403.
Yeah.
Oh, 403, okay. 0-015, comma, 016, comma, 017. Sorry.
Second.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry. Atkinson.
I do need men's glasses.
They're always trying to catch me slipping, aren't they? You guys are always trying to catch me slipping.
Okay, motion to approve sell to new owner, John Ryan Warrack, Senior, 07-19-136-005.
Second.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry.
Yeah.
Atkinson.
Motion to accept sell to new owner, Joshua Robert Thomas, 07-18-106-012.
Second.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry.
Yeah.
Atkinson.
Motion to accept sell to new owner, Sidney Groves, 08-06-451-005.
Second.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry.
Yeah.
Atkinson.
Motion to accept sell to new owner, JICTB Incorporated, 07-18-154-016.
Second.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Gentry. Atkinson.
Great job, Stephanie.
Under ordinances, we have an ordinance to add territory to the Williamson County Enterprise Zone. This is for the Saline River Farms area for whenever they build the meat packing facility out there. Talked to Kerry Menace yesterday, and we have about 300 acres left in the Enterprise area in Williamson County. So this will enable them to abate sales tax on equipment that they purchased, plus they get a 5-year graduated abatement of property tax. And according to Kerry, I don't know if this is going through or not, but they may qualify for an additional 5 years due to the fact of the size of the facility and the number of employees. This is something new that the state has. And I guess it's all based on the amount of employees that you have working. And so they may qualify for a 10-year abatement on their property tax. I'm not sure if the last 5 years is what's stepped down, or if the first 5 years is all 100%, with the last 5 years being the step down. Not sure. But on this, I do know that we, on the executive board, Greater Egypt, stated that we do need to implement some policy that on places like this, we do even make sure that we set parameters that to check to make sure that they're receiving, or that they're employing who they say they're the number of people that they are going to employ, if they're receiving this benefit. And we want to hold their feet to the fire for just to make sure, so, but anyway, this ordinance grants them to be in the enterprise zone, where they want to put their facility.
So this is a new one. This is a new place going in enterprise zone, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so and that new thing, I guess they'd fall under, they do 100, 80, 60, 40, 20.
Right, and that's what they'll get automatically. It's just, I don't know yet if they'll qualify for the other one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Carrie knows yet either. Anyway, so I just need a motion to,
I make a motion to accept. This is the ordinance number.
Yes.
Okay, ordinance number 21-12-14-07, an ordinance to add territory to the Williamson County Enterprise Zone, Williamson County.
Second.
Jim Marlowe?
Yeah.
Fred Gentry?
Yeah.
Tim Atkinson?
okay. We have some vacancies on the Greater Egypt Commission. Jeff Robinson expires, I don't know why he would be expiring in December 2022. What, that's the next year, I don't know why we're doing that.
No, you're not doing that. He's just telling you what the terms are.
You expired.
Travis is expiring.
Travis is on expiring. I think this is just for information.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I was gonna say, I didn't see Travis's name on there, I knew he was up there somewhere. All right, so Travis's term will be expiring, and he needs to be reappointed to serve another 3-year term commencing on December 14th of 2021, due to expire December 31st of 2024. So I just need
I make a motion to appoint Travis Emery to Greater Egypt Regional Planning and Development Commission, resolution number 21-12-14-134.
Second.
Jim Marlowe?
Yeah.
Fred Gentry? Tim Atkinson?
Looks like that Jeff Robinson's off next year. Right, so we'll have to deal with that
Mhm.
soon.
Okay. The next one is travel reimbursement for me. When I went up to the IACO conference in Williamson, I was asked to speak at the Illinois Association of County Board Members meeting there. The reimbursement for the mileage is $274.40. The lodging was $107.52. Total amount is $381.92 is what it's looking to be reimbursed.
Is this paid out of, what are we paying this out of?
This will be out of this year's, but the 2022, so we're starting fresh from travel reimbursement.
The line item's okay?
Yes.
I waited because I knew it was over,
Yeah.
so I just waited and just had it down in the minister's budget.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Thank you.
Jim Marlowe?
Yes.
Fred Gentry? Tim Atkinson?
Huh?
We'll get that changed. Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Because I made that little stamp.
Do something wrong?
to go in.
I did. I didn't fix the top of the travel reimbursement. It says Ellis still.
Stephanie,
We'll fix
I
that.
take back what I said about that.
Falling down on the job again.
All right, are there is there any other business that we need to discuss?
I'd like to hand you guys out something. You know, I've been talking to you about the precincts, resizing those, and Tim had came down and requested that I put together maybe the precinct names and the number of registered voters that we have in each of those now. So if you look on there, you read that across, would you like one to?
Sure. Thank you.
And then I've kind of done a little list of some things that I'm thinking about, just trying to, like the precincts that maybe to combine and some that we need to kind of split. And I sent you guys the law, right? You all got that email? Okay. So we probably need to have a little meeting, the next time we get together, maybe if we could talk about some of this stuff, and I'll bring some maps up, and you guys can discuss anything that, and these are just some thoughts of mine. I mean, they don't mean anything if you guys don't want that. It's fine. I'm just trying to put something together.
Well, this second, Pat, that's your thoughts. And this is the,
That's the actual precinct sizes, right? That we are at currently. And then I'm getting ready to do a purge again when I send out all the cards, and the ones that come back, you know, we make them inactive if we get 2 pieces of mail back from them.
so there's only 47,960 registered voters out of 67,000 people. That's pitiful.
Amanda, when we talked the other day, you did say that the precincts need to be under 1,200 people.
1,200, they just raised it to 1,200. It used to be 800, and that was an old law, I guess, because of how things could be handled on how many people vote in a precinct.
Right.
And, you know, we do have a lot that come in and early vote now.
Right.
I think you'll see that increase in the
I think-
November 2020, I think we had about 48% that came in and voted here. That won't be like that every time, but
That was a lot.
Hey, I live in the highest amount of people. in precinct.
yeah, in Carter,
Cargill 3, is that yours?
Circle 3 is blowing up, so I'm not sure what we will do.
They're the best one.
Well,
But, I mean, we've got to get on this. We only have a couple of weeks to do it.
So then let's look at some dates that we need to discuss it.
So Ashley's wanting to meet on Thursday. I think he sent you an email about that, for the financing bids.
Right.
This Thursday, the 16th?
Uh-huh. And then also putting that enterprise lease agreement on there. So do you want to put Amanda's stuff on there then?
Yeah. And, I don't know that, I guess we could put the Nixle stuff on there or whatever.
Okay.
If there's a contract or whatever with Nixle, I just want to give Drew enough time to take a look at it before,
Would Kelly have that?
I'm not sure.
I would assume there's going to be a contract. There's a multiple year price.
I've got down highway department,
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
Yeah,
What's that, negotiation or what?
No, luncheon.
That's a luncheon
Oh.
out there. So we need to do it in the afternoon anyways.
Yeah, so that I can post an agenda.
We don't have enough time to get
Right.
the
So,
agenda.
yeah, and so
Too much that day, you guys will sleep.
1:15 or 1:30?
1:15 's fine.
1:15.
1:15.
And if you guys think of anything you want me to bring up here for that meeting or to get, you know,
Okay.
this is kind of new to me too. so.
I did notice, Stephanie, on the last thing on the agenda, it says adjourn until January 11th, 2021. That's just a typo or,
Well, I didn't know when, you guys don't have another set meeting.
Okay.
So that's why I always
That
put
would be
the
all right.
regular board meeting
Okay.
whenever you guys
That's fine.
don't have one set.
2021?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. You guys are always trying to catch me.
Can I
slipping
take back what I said
somewhere.
about you earlier completely?
Always.
Debbie, I
Jim
think you
didn't
did a great
explain that
job.
though. He didn't keep hammering her.
Yeah, this is what is this, the third
Yeah,
thing
you
that
gave
he's
her an
picked out?
I gave you an opportunity.
So we'll have to fix that one on the next one too.
I swear, I'll tell you.
It's hard to find good help, you know, it really
16
is.
to 1:15.
16th at 1:15, yes.
Right.
There's nothing else?
Motion to adjourn.
Oh, yeah. Whatever, yeah.
Who seconded?
Who,
I was trying to put
Jim did.
that date in.
Jim seconded. Jim Marlowe?
Yeah.
Or Gentry?
Yeah.
Tim Atkinson.
So that's at 1:15 on
Perfect.
the meeting.
Or not.
Thank you for bringing this information.